Hi, I'm Shadowy, and today I'm going to show you 5 of the best PvP mods for Minecraft Pocket Edition. And spoiler alert, they actually work.
Pow!
Stick till the end, because I'll also show you how to download and successfully import these mods into your game. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Coming in at number 5, we have the Effect Display mod. During intense PvP fights, your potion effects can run out without you even noticing, which can put you at a huge disadvantage and cost you the game. But with this mod, your potion timers are displayed on the left side of your screen, so you always know when they're about to run out and can reapply them in time. This is especially useful if your inventory is full and you can't keep potions in your hotbar. How to activate it? First, apply a potion. Then, an icon will appear in the top right corner. Just tap it once to activate the mod. To deactivate it, simply tap or double tap the small potion icon. Keep in mind, the mod only works when you have an active potion effect. Next up, we have the Short Sword mod. In vanilla Minecraft, swords are pretty big and can take up a large portion of your screen during PvP fights. But this mod replaces those bulky swords with clean, mini versions, so they don't block your view while fighting. It includes a short version for almost every sword type, except the copper sword.
Coming in at number 3, we have the Low Fire, Shield, and Small Totem mod. In vanilla Minecraft, totems and shields can take up a large portion of your screen. And the fire is also very tall, which can almost completely block your vision when you're on fire. When all of these are combined, you can barely see anything during PvP fights. But this mod fixes most of those problems. It makes your totem smaller and reduces the height of the fire, so it doesn't cover your screen as much. Unfortunately, the low shield part doesn't work properly, which is why we have our next mod, Low Fire RP. This mod was originally supposed to come with a small totem, low fire, and a small shield. But unfortunately, the small totem feature doesn't work, so it's the opposite of our third mod. However, this mod has another cool feature. You can adjust the height of the fire in the settings to your liking. Let me show you how each setting looks. By default, the fire is shorter than in vanilla, both on the ground and on your screen. At resolution 0, you won't be able to see any fire, neither on the ground nor the screen. I don't recommend this because in the Nether, fire can be everywhere. You might keep stepping on fire because you can't see it. At resolution 1, 2, and 3, the fire is visible on the ground, but it's barely noticeable. So I wouldn't recommend these settings either, since you can barely see the fire on the ground, which can be dangerous. Resolution 4 is my personal favorite. The fire on the ground is more visible, but you still won't see fire on your screen. Now you might ask, how do I know if I'm on fire? Simple. I can tell by the sound of my character burning, and I also check the paper doll. To enable the paper doll, go to settings, then video, and disable hide paper doll. You can also rely on damage tilt, but I keep mine set to 0. To adjust this, go to settings, then video, and scroll down. Why do I do all this? Well, the fire on screen and the damage tilt can mess with your aim and cause lag. So if you want to be a PvP grandmaster like me, you'll want to set it up like this. I don't recommend resolution 5, 6, or 7 because the fire on your screen is barely visible. It's better to just put it on 4. Resolution 8 is good if you want to see a bit of fire on your screen, but anything beyond resolution 8 gets too high, which defeats the purpose of low fire. Trust me, try resolution 4, but if you want to see just a little fire on your screen, go with resolution default or resolution 8. Quick reminder, if you set the fire to resolution default, it can sometimes get a bit messy. If that happens, you'll need to disable the mod, go back to the main menu, and let it load. Once you're back in the game, you can re-enable the mod, and it should set the fire to default properly. But there's still one catch. The low shield in this mod doesn't work on its own. It only works when you activate another mod, which brings us to our final mod, the FPS Booster. First, enable the FPS Booster and set it to maximum. Then, enable the Low Fire RP mod and choose your preferred resolution. This way, the mods won't conflict with each other, and the low shield should start working properly. Just keep in mind, the FPS Booster should always be set to maximum and placed below the Low Fire mod, and the Low Fire mod should always stay on top for everything to work correctly. Now, you might be wondering, is the FPS Booster mod only useful as a support mod? The answer is no. In vanilla Minecraft, you can only reduce your render distance to about 5 chunks, but this mod lets you go all the way down to 2 chunks, which can significantly boost your FPS. And let's be real, your game doesn't need to focus on what a sheep is doing far away, or what iron golems and wardens are doing in the distance. In PvP, your enemy isn't 3 or 4 chunks away, they're right in front of you. This mod also removes unnecessary particles, like nether portal particles or potion particles, which can reduce lag and improve performance. On top of that, it simplifies things like grass and the sky, all to give you better FPS. Unlike vanilla, where it's hard to see underwater, this mod makes the water much clearer and easier to see through. It also includes a transparent UI, which helps you stay aware and avoid getting sneak attacked. So how do you download the mods? First, open your browser and search for CurseForge. Then open the first website that comes up. Here, do not click on regular Minecraft. Just scroll down a bit, and you'll see Minecraft Bedrock. Go ahead and click on it. Now search for Effect Display, and there it is. Tap on it. This will open the mod page where you can see all the information. To download it, just press the download button, and it should start within a few seconds. Now go back and search for Short Sword. Scroll down a bit, and you'll find Short Sword Plus. For the fire mods, just search Low Fire. You should see Low Fire RP right there. If you scroll down a bit, you'll also find Low Fire, Shield, and Small Totem. For the FPS booster, type FPS Booster in the search. Scroll down a bit and you'll come across the right one. Trust me, I've tried many of them and this one is the best. Now, how do you import the mods? This is where most people fail. I'm on Android and when I first tried this, random apps showed up and Minecraft wasn't even there. I tried a lot of methods, Z-Archiver, Shizuku, and more, but none of them worked. Instead, you just need to download an app called iZip. Go to the Play Store, search for iZip, and install it. Now, to make your mods easy to find, open your File Explorer, go to Downloads, find the mods, and move them to your internal storage. Then place them somewhere that's easy to access. For example, I moved mine into the Music folder, created a new folder called Mods, and placed everything inside it. Now open the iZip app, go to SD card, then Music, then Mods. And there they are. Now when you tap on a mod file, you'll notice something different. Minecraft will show up in the Open With list. Just select it, and you're good to go. Thanks so much for watching. I know my editing skills are far from perfect, but hey, it's my first video, so cut me some slack. If you know any other great PvP mods or where to download them, drop a comment below and I'll consider making a part 2. One last thing, my ultimate goal is to learn coding and become a software engineer. That way, I'll be able to create my own mods and bring all the awesome Java Edition mods to Bedrock. If you want to support me on this journey, or if you found my tutorial helpful in any way, you can repay me with just 2 clicks. Or if the second click is too heavy, I'll be happy with just 1.